A historic peace deal signed with the Taliban after 18 months of negotiations and nearly 2 decades of war in Afghanistan. President Trump weighing in on the agreement.
I'll be meeting personally with Taliban leaders in the not-too-distant future. And we'll be very much hoping that they will be doing what they say they're going to be doing. They will be killing terrorists. I really believe the Taliban wants to do something to show that we're not all wasting time. If bad things happen, we'll go back.
Here to react is former Deputy Commanding General of U.S. forces in Afghanistan, Brigadier General Anthony Tata. General, thank you so much for being here this morning. So first of all, overall, your reaction to the agreement signed?
I think this is the president showing very strong leadership and accomplishing what he said he was going to do. This has, been something that the country has needed for several years now. My feeling is that we accomplished our mission a long time ago in Afghanistan by defeating al-Qaeda there and building capacity in the Afghan National Army and Afghan National Police and building capacity in their government, quite frankly, restoring women's rights there as much as possible in an Islamic Republic. And so right now, this is what we've needed, and it's very strong leadership from the president.
General, there have been a few skeptics on this, one of which is the former National Security Advisor, John Bolton. He tweeted this. He said, signing this agreement with the Taliban is an unacceptable risk to America's civilian population. He claims this is Obama-style deal. Legitimizing the Taliban sends the wrong signal to ISIS and al-Qaeda terrorists and America's enemies generally. What do you say to Ambassador Bolton?
Yeah, I've never understood Bolton's relevance to anything, really. He's a neocon. He's part of the idiocy of the Iraq War. I never understood his appointment in the Trump administration. He's diametrically opposed to what President Trump believes in, and he's just trying to sell books. I think, Pete. He's just irrelevant, and in my mind, he always has been. He's a throwback to let's fight wars everywhere, let's get involved everywhere, and he has no end state in mind for anything. He wanted a ground war in Iran. Think how stupid that would be, Pete.
Yeah, not a good idea. General,
right.
Exit question real quick. What's the key to this peace holding? Because there is reason for skepticism when you're making a deal with the Taliban. Yeah,
for sure. They've been negotiating not in Afghanistan, and Berater has been negotiating for the Taliban, and he's crafty, and the Taliban, the Taliban wants power. We threw them out of power in 2001, and so this will be a bumpy road, but it's our best shot. And so what we've got going forward is one of the tenets of the deal, we're going to pull out back to about 8,400 troops, in the next few months, and then in 14 months, where practically all of our troops come out. And then there's a prisoner exchange that the Afghan folks are looking for, and from there, we're just going to have to monitor it and going down range.
Well, it's going to have to see the evidence, conditions based for sure. General Tata, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Pete.